Hello everyone, Justin Crumley here with the Cujo Productions channel. Welcome to another edition of Cujo Productions Sports Talk. Some moves made in the MLB at the trade deadline. Specifically, I want to get into two of them. That'll be in another video. For this one, I want to focus on the Tigers. I don't really consider these moves to be big, but the Tigers are my favorite team, so let's talk more about this. Last night, the Chicago Cubs acquired catcher Alex Avila and left-handed bullpen pitcher Justin Wilson in a trade with the Tigers. The Tigers receive Jeimer Candelario. I think I botched that really bad. I apologize if I did. And Isaac Paredes. I think it's his last name. I think I botched that too. I apologize if I did. So real quick, I want to get into the prospects. Let's do this. Candelario was the Cubs' number one prospect in their system. He was number 92 in the MLB's top 100 prospects. So definitely a step up compared to the J.D. Martinez trade. Candelario plays first and third base. He's a pretty big guy at 6'1", 210 pounds. He's also 23 years old. And he's also a switch hitter, so that's really really good to have that kind of versatility. And a lot of people's fear is that he's 23 and he's still in the minor leagues. Well, he was in the minor leagues in Chicago, but you got to keep in mind he's playing on a team with Anthony Rizzo and Chris Bryant, so that's some pretty stiff competition. So, anyway, do I like this move for the Tigers? Well, honestly, yeah, I kind of do. You have to think about this. When Victor Martinez's contract is up, I think it's up after next year, more than likely he's going to retire. In fact, I would pretty much all but guarantee he's going to retire. So that would mean Miguel Cabrera would take over as the DH. And you'd need a guy to play first base, and I think that's what Candelario's being brought in for. He's young, he's 23, good sized guy, switch hits. His numbers in the Cubs AAA team this year was a 266 average with a 361 on base percentage, I think that is, and a 507 slugging. So, yeah, some pretty good numbers. I think the average could come up a little bit. 266 isn't a bad average by any means. It's a little above 250. So, yeah, pretty good. And the slugging numbers are, really good. So, definitely like that at 507. And on-base percentage 361, not too bad. He also had 12 home runs and 52 RBIs. So he can produce runs, and 12 home runs might not seem like a lot. 81 games, maybe it's not, but, hey, the guy's getting some RBIs, though. 52 is not a bad number. He has a 12.4% walk rate and a 21.8% strikeout rate. So, honestly, I like this trade for the Tigers. Alex Avila was going to be a free agent this year. He's having a really good season. I'll go over his numbers later. So, yeah, I really like this move for the Tigers. Now let's talk about Isaac Paredes. Not really a whole lot to talk about here. He's the Cubs' number 10 prospect. He's an 18-year-old shortstop who is currently in the Single-A South Bend affiliate of the Cubs. And he's 5'11", 175 pounds, so not a big guy by any means. Honestly, that's really all I have on this guy. There's not a whole lot of information I have for you guys about him, so I apologize. If there's any negative to this, I don't like that they got another shortstop. I think they're trying to build on the infield because Ian Kinsler is going to be gone in the next few years. Iglesias is probably not going to come back when his contract is up. So I think the Tigers, Avila's trying to kind of give out, have a lot of options. But I think enough's enough when it comes to shortstops. But time will tell if if Isaac Paredes works out. Now let's talk about Alex Avila. This is for the Cubs fans to kind of tell you what you're getting. Alex Avila came back to Detroit from the White Sox last year. I wasn't all that excited when he came back because he wasn't really the best in his first time with Detroit. He came up big in a lot of moments. He had a lot of clutch moments. So I wasn't the most excited, but he has definitely turned in a much better season than I would have thought. Currently, his batting average is a .274. He also has an on-base percentage of .394 and a slugging of .475. So that's pretty good. He has 11 home runs, 32 RBIs, no stolen bases, 43 base on balls, 80 strikeouts. So the strikeouts are a tad bit high, but I mean, that's kind of what that was kind of known. Anyone who knows Alex Avila knows that he has a tendency to strike out every now and again. But yeah, Avila has, he's resurged. He's looking pretty good, and I think the Cubs are really going to enjoy having him on the team. He's a veteran catcher. He's been around since '09. His best season by far has been 2011, and this is probably, maybe not his best season since then, but still pretty good. Now let's talk about Justin Wilson, who is the pitcher that the Cubs are getting. Justin Wilson took over the closing duties for the Tigers when Francisco Rodriguez completely shat the bed and just sucked. Justin Wilson is coming in with a 2.68 ERA in 42 games. He has 13 saves. So, yeah, not too bad here. Pretty good numbers. I think he's going to benefit the Cubs very greatly. I don't think he's being brought in to be a closer. I don't know the Cubs' situation with their bullpen. But I think Justin Wilson will provide a very solid lefty option, a really good option in the bullpen. I think Cubs fans should be happy about this. As for Tigers fans, well, I can't speak for all of them. I saw a lot of people didn't like this deal, and that's to be expected. Like I said, I wasn't too big on the fact that they picked up another shortstop, but I really like the Jeimer Candelario trade, especially this guy's like number one prospect in the Cubs system, so that's a pretty good pickup. Overall, I think fans on both sides should be pretty happy with this. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you for this video. I will post another video talking about two other trades that I really want to talk about, but I wanted to split the video because I didn't want to do it in one video because it'd be way too damn long. So yeah, I wanted to do this one separate. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Let me know what you think of the trades down below. Be sure to check out my Redbubble page if you want to buy any of my merchandise. It is on. I'll post a link to that down below. Follow me on Twitter. Link to that is also down below. Check out my Facebook page, also in the description down below. Have a great day, guys. If you're not having a great day, I hope it gets better. Until next time, I'm Justin Crumley, and this is Cujo Productions, signing out.